Amici di Address Italian, it's a big pleasure for me to share with the whole world live on YouTube the authentic Italian beauty in Venice. In front of us, one of the symbols of the city, the Rialto Bridge, and it's a wonderful sunny Sunday, 22nd of June, 4:30 p.m. Italian time, a weekly appointment with the live beauty of Italy. Today I decided to bring you in one of the most unique cities of the world, a city built on the water like nothing else in the world. I invite all of you, as soon as you connect, to share the live. Now we will start this path through the beauty, till the beauty. As you can see, there is a sort of traffic jam also here on the main canal of the city, one of the 150 canals of the city of Venice. Venice made of 118 islands, guys. 118 islands, more than 400 bridges, and 150 canals. The main one is the Grand Canal. We are cruising right now. So, how to arrive in Venice? By plane. There is the Marco Polo airport that is half an hour from here. Arrive there, you take the taxi boat, because here there are no cars, and you arrive to the island city, the main one where we are. Or you arrive by train to Santa Lucia and you take the ferry boat like I'm doing. You pay €9.50 and you go one way from the train station to, for example, Piazza San Marco, the main square. Now enjoy this moment of slow life, Italian life, here nella Laguna di Venezia. After I will tell you so many curiosity you will love, so stay with me till the very end. Andiamo all together. This is our second live. Ciao Kimi Antonelli from Korea. I'm very curious to know from all of you from where you are connected from. So comment now with your city. I will say ciao to each of you, to each of your city, all together. It's a unique beauty, guys. More than 400 bridges for a city that has been founded in the 5th century after Jesus Christ, to be precise, 412. But how did they build this city, guys, if here there was the water? This is the most particular and interesting thing about the city of Venice. For now, you must know that they built all these palaces through a complicated but very effective system of wooden pail inside the water. Later I will tell you more. Now enjoy the gondola stroll, this blue sky of Italy. Voila. Here on the Grand Canal you can find the most exclusive historical palaces of this, that is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. A city that near the most powerful growth during the Renaissance, so 6th century, and also the Middle Age before. It started to grow between the Middle Age and the Renaissance. Important to say that Venice is the only city of Italy that has been independent from more than 1,000 years. Not even the Republic of Italy, that we all know nowadays, has been independent for more than 1,000 years, since the Republic of Italy was founded in 1946, and Italy, as we know right now, from north to south, has been unified in the past century, the 1861. So Venice has this incredible record for Italy to have been independent for more than 1,000 years, till the advent of Napoleon Bonaparte, 1799. It means from 799 till 1799, Venice has been independent. And in particular, the last 400 years, Venice was a maritime republic, the most powerful of the Adriatic Sea. They had territories also in Croatia, in Albania, in Greece. In fact, those places still they have Italian names, even though they are not Italian anymore. The most common name of the Republic of Venice is Serenissima. That means very relaxed, to understate the beauty and the power and the relax of this maritime republic who was owning all the Adriatic Sea. Unbelievable the beauty of the palaces when there is this light in front. Truly unbelievable. If you are connecting right now, I invite all of you guys to comment with your seat. I want to say ciao to all of you. Wow. So as you can see, with the ferry boat, I suggest you to take the line number 2. With the ferry boat, you immediately arrive to Piazza San Marco in less than 30 minutes with very few stops. Venezia Santa Lucia train station where I departed. Rialto Bridge. Now we are in San Tomà, as you can see. San Tomà. The Lion of Saint Mark is the symbol, the flag of Venice and the region of Veneto. Venice is the capital of Veneto. That's the flag. You will find the lion everywhere here. Venice that has two saint protectors, San Nicola di Bari and Saint Mark. In fact, we are going to Piazza San Marco, Saint Mark Square, where there is the basil dedicated to the protector of the city. I don't know you guys, but I am pretty speechless in front of the details of the palaces. This life that flows, that goes on the water with no car. It likes the time stopped here in Venice. Now I will stay silent so we can all enjoy the cruise. front of us we have the museum of the 17th century, Ca Rezzonico. In fact, the ferry boat stop is called Ca Rezzonico, Museo del Settecento Veneziano. At Palazzo Grassi we have the Pinot collection. Pinot, the owner of most famous brands such as Gucci, Yves Saint Laurent. Palazzo Grassi, Museo del Settecento Veneziano Carrizzonico, Palazzo Loredan dell'Ambasciatore. So here there were all the palaces of the diplomacy, of the embassies. Let's have a look at the gondola life, the most famous transport of Venice. The gondola. After we will go close to a gondola and I will describe it because it has a meaning. Now we are approaching an underrated museum, guys, that is so important. So in front of us you have Accademia di Belle Arti. Inside there is the Museum of Accademia. Here there is the ferry boat Accademia. There is also the bridge over there, very famous, where you have a wonderful view of the final part of the Grand Canal. Here, guys, I will zoom. There is hidden one of the most important drawings of Leonardo da Vinci, l'uomo vitruviano, the Vitruvian man. I turn the camera so you understand what I'm talking about. Hope you can see, guys. That one is the Vitruvian Man by Leonardo da Vinci. If you want to admire the original drawing, go inside the museum. And voila. And now let's get ready to pass under the bridge of Accademia. Venice, that is the art city for excellence. Not a case now. We will pass in front of the Peggy Guggenheim Museum. This is the bridge. You have the most beautiful view of Venice from this bridge. Let's say hello to our friends. You have to imagine these palaces at night where you can see inside the windows the lamps, the frescoes inside, the magnificence. And now, guys, we are approaching the final part of Venice. We are approaching Punta della Dogana. As I was telling you before, Venice is also a very important artistic city. Not a case here, there is the Peggy Guggenheim Museum, a museum of modern art founded by Peggy Guggenheim. There are only 3 Guggenheim museums in the world. This one in Venice, the Peggy Guggenheim collection, the Guggenheim in Bilbao, Spain, and the most famous Solomon Guggenheim in New York. You see the happy face of the people. That are enjoying a taxi ride. This is a suggestion I want to give you. Take a taxi ride if you want to enjoy the beauty of Venice with no stops, just flowing. This is Palazzo Genovese. There is a 5-star hotel called the Sina Centurion Palace, one of my favorites in Venice. And just next to it we have the Basil of Madonna della Salute, the most important church in Venice after the Basil of St. Mark. We can say this is the Cathedral of Venice, Cattedrale della Madonna della Salute. Immediately after we arrive to Punta della Dogana, the last part of Venice. As you can see here, it finished the city, we can say, and we can immediately see the Tower Bell of the island of St. George, one of the 118 islands of Venice, Isola di San Giorgio. Behind Punta della Dogana there is the Cipriani Hotel, where George Clooney and Amal got married, and in the end of July another character of the world, Jeff Bezos and Laura Sanchez, will get married here in Venice. Now let's switch on the other side. From here we can see the Tower Bell of St. Mark, 98 meters tall, with on top the Golden Angel. You can visit it, you can go upstairs. With 10 euro you pay the ticket, you go upstairs. You will have a stunning view, the tallest, the highest view of Venice. Here, another symbol of Venice, la Biennale di Venezia. As I told you, Venice is capital of art in Italy, and every 2 years they have this appointment, Biennale di Venezia. Now, let's get out from here.
No, di là.
Mi scusi, al ritorno prendiamo sempre qua la 2? Di là, ok, grazie. And let's welcome our Debbie Vaughan with a big thank you, as she just sent 10,000 stars. I want to say publicly, grazie, grazie, grazie to the unstoppable Debbie Vaughan for supporting this live in Venice. Debbie Vaughan. Mwah. I have just shared on my Facebook profile too. You are fantastic, Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, I will try to share with you my places here in Venice. Most of you may know the Cipriani restaurants, hotels all around the world. But you must know, guys, that the very first Cipriani was born here, guys. The Harris Bar by Arrigo Cipriani. Harris Bar by Arrigo Cipriani. A symbol of Venice at the Civic 1323. The civic numeration of Venice is another particularity of the city. Venice has been Austrian till the past 2 centuries. Okay, before the unification of Italy, Venice was Austrian, and it's the only city in Italy who kept the Austrian civic numbers, because in Italy we have 1, 2, 3, Via San Marco 21. Here they start from 100 till 5,000. Okay, so it's a different way to locate the buildings. Iconic, guys. Take a screenshot of this door because it's very, very iconic. And here, guys, from the stop San Marco Valaresso, we will go inside the luxury shopping street of Venice. Before I go forward, ciao Hossein from India, ciao Nurlana, ciao ciao. Before we go, I would like to ask you, how is the quality of connection? As last time was buffering, was very weak. Now, tell me if the quality is wow, because Venice deserves a wow connection. Thank you again, day before. Here, guys, original windows and labels since 1295. Have a look, the charm of the city and the kind of objects, items you can buy in Venice. Nothing is conventional here, guys. As you can see here, we start with the luxury windows. This is one of my favorite city in the world. Every time I come here, I feel enchanted because every time you will discover something new, a detail facing the sky like we are doing right now. You will find something that will impress you time by time. Not only the civic numbers are different here compared to the rest of Italy, but also the name of the streets. In Italy, street is via. Here, guys, street is calle. Calle, like they used to call it in Spain. Now, from Calle Larga, here it starts the most beautiful shopping street. Through these arcades, we will face Piazza San Marco. Undoubtedly one of the most beautiful squares in the world. St. Mark's Square was the center of political and religious power in the Republic of Venice for over a millennium. Today, the entire area is an extraordinary architectural masterpiece, admired and celebrated for the unique and incomparable beauty of the artistic treasure concentrated around it. St. Mark's Square is part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site. Venice and its lagoon. It's everyone's responsibility to preserve and protect it for the generation of the future. This is written here, and this I state with all of you. The beauty of, according to me, the most beautiful square of the world, Piazza San Marco. I hope you can see very well. The image and the audio are much better than the last live. Connection is stable. Image is a bit blurred, true, not as sharp as on Facebook. Yes, Facebook, they are masterpiece in... Now, guys, you saw me many times This is Piazza San Marco, the Tower Bell of St. Mark, the Basin of St. Mark just behind, and oldest cafe in the world. Here at Cafe Florian, you can enjoy the oldest cafe of the world. But now, guys, let's go inside and see how much we will pay for a coffee at Cafe Florian. Here. Sorry. There are all the mosaics around. Buonasera. Let's see how much we will pay for coffee. There's no connection here. There is no connection inside, guys, but you can see how beautiful the interiors of the cafe are. They're so particular. A coffee with more than 300 years of history. Since 1720. So this cafe has more than 300 years of history. And for sure it is the oldest cafe in the world. Now the orchestra will start playing. What a moment. This is something that has no equals in the world, guys. So you enjoy a coffee for €7 plus 5-6 euro an extra for the orchestra. But guys, it's one of the best experience you can get on the island of Venice, on the archipelago of Venice. La 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 la. It's the Dolce Vita, guys, in Venetian. Everyone is smiling and enjoying an authentic piece of art. Also the levriero, the dog. Amici, hope you enjoyed this magnificent moment of beauty surrounded by the historical palaces of Venice. A cruise on the Grand Canal, the city that is floating, the floating city. A city with more than 1,500 years of history, independent for more than 1,000 years. La Repubblica di Venezia, well known all over the Mediterranean Sea till the farthest Asia in China. Marco Polo was born here, guys, and for 20 years he has been in China at the court of Grand Khan. When he came back, he has been welcomed as an hero who brought from the Asia the most precious silk, the most precious fruits such as oranges, mandarini, importing here in Italy what we believe is ours, but it comes from the farthest Asia, from the farthest East. Amici, I invite you to come to Venice, not as a tourist, but as a local. To be a local, it's simple. Don't do what the others are doing, or you can do what Vincenzo is doing. Come here, get enchanted by this wind, soft wind on your face, on your hair. You walk, you get lost, you get informed. Come alone with your beloved ones, not in a group, and just flow your flow. Grazie a tutti amici da Venezia. Hope you enjoyed, and see you next week, next Thursday, with the new episode of Vincenzo Around Italy. This Thursday we will film the new Vincenzo, we will publish the new episode of Vincenzo Around Italy. Grazie a Debbie for the tip. Never forget to support the beauty, and see you to the next live next Sunday. Thursday, third episode of Vincenzo Around Italy. Arrivederci.